Hi everybody, this is a tutorial of how to fill out our AFABC Youth Bursary application. So here you will find the eligibility requirements for this bursary. If you could please read them carefully and make sure that you meet all of the eligibility. Next, we have our application requirement list. So I will be going over each of these items in detail. The first section is your personal information. So make sure that you complete this carefully. And as you will note right here, please inform us if you move or change your contact information. If we can't contact you, your application will not be considered. So please do update us if your address or phone number changes. We have a section here, how did you hear about the bursary program? If you heard about us from multiple sources, feel free to check those off, or if it's just one source, check that off. If it's not listed, you can list it here in other. Next, we have education. So what is the most recent level of education you have completed? The name and year of school last attended. The name of the vocational trade or academic program you plan to attend, as well as the name of institution and the campus location. How long the program is, when you're starting, and you're expected to complete the program by. Here we just have a few program-specific questions. So why have you chosen this program? What is your education and career plan? How would this bursary help you achieve your future goals? Next is financial assistance. So have you received funding from the AFABC Bursary Program in the past? What other financial supports have you explored or are currently receiving? Note that this year we have included a checkbox for the tuition waiver in case that applies to you. Do you have any other sources of income? So this could be savings or employment. Section B is about confirmation of adoption status. So we do require that you provide written confirmation of your adoption status. A letter from your adopted parent is acceptable for the application process. Please note that if your application is chosen for an award, you will be required to provide legal adoption documentation to the selection committee within 1 week of award notification. We also require that you have written confirmation of your school registration or an acceptance letter from the post-secondary program from the school. So if you are chosen for a bursary award, winners will have until August 30th, 2019 to submit proof of registration to receive the award in September. Section D is about the cover letter, which is a 2-page maximum. So this is just a document to tell the selection committee a little bit about yourself. You can include things like your achievements and successes, challenges and obstacles, plans for the future, volunteer and work experience, and how this bursary would contribute to your success. Section E is reference letters. So we do require that you provide 2 reference letters from 2 significant people in your life. One of those letters needs to be written by a non-family member. Here are some suggestions about what you could talk about in the reference letters. Section F is your applicant authorization form. This is just a document that provides the following authorizations. So you authorize the Adoptive Families Association to distribute this application to the selection committee for review, and you authorize the selection committee to contact your references. So you will need to put your name here, your signature, and the date, as well as you will need a witness name, signature, and date. The applicant consent form is a media consent form. So if you are selected for the bursary award, AFABC will publish your first name, city, and the school program you plan to attend for the purpose of recognizing you as a bursary award recipient. So we will contact all bursary award winners regarding their applicant consent form before we publish any personal information. Here are 2 optional checkboxes as well. So if selected for a bursary, I would also be interested in sharing my photo along with the information here. If selected for a bursary, I would also be interested in sharing my story anonymously, as indicated in your cover letter. So these are 2 optional boxes as well. So you will write your name here, you will sign here, and date. You also need a witness name, witness signature, and date. So here we have it. Here's the application checklist and all of its components. Please make sure that you've included all 7 items in your application package and that you submit your completed application by 11:59 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on April 30th, 2019. You could submit it by mail at this address right here, or you can scan it and email to bursaries@bcadoption.com. So if you have any further questions, feel free to contact me at jdales@bcadoption.com, or you can call me at 604-320-7330, extension 135.